Icebreaker. Well, the word icebreaker means you try to open up something, you keep the ball rolling when you want to broach, open up a topic and speak to somebody. Ball. Oh my God, I'm so scared of this word ball. And yet the French people say this ball is feminine. In what way is it feminine? Well, you term it as noun gendering. If in most languages across the world, you have something called as noun gendering. So before I elaborate on noun gendering, I would like to speak about this ball. This ball, though it's feminine according to the French language, is very elusive. It has spikes and it's deadly. It's elusive and you cannot pin it down. It's like your Pied Piper or Scarlet Pimpernel. Scarlet Pimpernel was an English nobleman, and he had a lot of people in his organization who helped aristocrats to cross the English Channel and reach safety, the shores of England, to escape the jaws of guillotine. Now, this man was elusive and they couldn't pin him down, so they tried to fill the void. How did they fill the void? They filled the void by having Scarlet Pimpernel clothes, all accessories related to Scarlet Pimpernel, and most conscientiously pursued by the rich aristocratic English society. So you have Scarlet Pimpernel, he was elusive. Then you have Pied Piper. Yes, to an extent he was elusive. In the beginning, he was very much visible to everybody. He was a crowd puller because his music drove away all the rats from the town. And then the story took a turn when the children were enamored by the music, and then they became elusive. Now, this bowl, it's a lovely object. The ball is actually a lovely object. But why am I dreading? I said icebreaker. I said set the ball rolling. But why am I scared of this ball? Why is this ball? For me, this ball is not something which children love, which is played on the ground. And you find small children, they kick the ball, and when they kick the ball to great heights, it's the body language in your system which opens up. Just as the ball reaches heights, they would like their aspirations also to reach heights. Now, this ball is something which they can hold in their hand, but not the one with spikes. The ball with spikes is called, according to the French, feminine. This ball with spikes is translated, it's a makeover. You have shoes with spikes for your safety, sports shoes. You have lights, glowing lights which have spikes. You have a porcupine which has spikes to save itself. Now, this ball, which is elusive, it does not go upwards in a linear direction. It doesn't. What it does is it goes zigzag in a horizontal fashion. And it's a deadly bomb, a silent killer, which leaves the patient gasping for breath. Now, this ball with spikes is called as coronavirus. The language of COVID-19, according to the French, is feminine. This malady, this sickness, the French word is maladie, la maladie. The definite article for nouns in many languages are feminine, masculine, or neuter. In English, you don't have so much. You find, I'll give you a very concrete example. Here you have a classroom, and this is a room. It's converted into a classroom when you have the accessories required that go to make up a classroom. Now, in that other sheet there, I have on the left hand side, I have a list of words, concrete nouns. On the right side, another list of concrete nouns. Now, the ones on the left side of my hand, there you have door, then you have chair, you have table, chalk, basket. Now, all these nouns have the definite article la in front of them. And similarly, those words on the other side, like paper, blackboard, then you have paper, blackboard, then student, then you have student and ink pot. All these words are masculine, so you have the definite article la. Now you have one on student. Student is élève. Now here what happens is you have in English the indefinite article and. It is used in front of a word which begins with a vowel or a vowel sounding. Now we have L apostrophe and then E acute, L grave on the second E and BE. It's elev, elev, because you can, the L is shortened because the two E's will clash if you use LE in front of elev or LA again in front of elif. So you find it is shortened by cutting out the E or A in front of the word elif. So you find that noun gendering is something which the English is not so much bothered about, but definitely the French intellectuals comprising, it's a heterogeneous body of clergymen, then learned people and politicians. They have very clearly made it known to everybody that the language of COVID-19 is feminine. Though it's feminine, it's very, very masculine and monstrous like a giant. It's the grammar is as complex as governments are today, with the pandemic changing the scenario in the world. Now, this halo round the coronavirus is very difficult to break. Well, God alone has to save all of us. Thank you.